Good afternoon. Today we have a very esteemed guest with us today. He is the Ambassador of Thailand to Pakistan, and we have with us today His Excellency Ambassador Suchart. Good afternoon, Ambassador, and thank you for taking the time out and being on our program today. I wanted to start off the conversation by saying that you just presented your credentials earlier this year in February. What has been your priority in Pakistan, and how do you see the administration or tenure of your ambassadorship here in Pakistan?
As I presented my letter of credence to the President of Pakistan, I confirm and I have told the President that one of my key focus during my term here will be economic, because I think the economic relation, commercial relation, business linkages, business interaction is very important, because it will be benefit to our two countries. And at the same time, the GDP, the employment, the export import, that will be my key focus. Definitely there will be another work as well, but economic, commercial, businesses is my focus.
I definitely want to get into the trade and the economy angle of Pakistan and Thailand's relationship. But just before we set into that, I just want to get a feel of how well you know Pakistan. Like, how often have you traveled here? What's your thought process on Pakistan, and how do you see the country in your time here?
Yes, as everyone know, Pakistan have a lot to offer: mineral resources, agricultural products, and many others, mineral resources, pharmaceutical, medical equipment, surgical equipment, and agricultural products, especially right now mango, which I think a lot of product, a lot of potential, so that it will provide the very good foundation for Thailand and Pakistan to do more in terms of economic relation. Then by the end of this year, Thailand and Pakistan will have free trade agreement. With that, it will provide a lot of benefit to the two countries. Then our two countries will have more trade, more interaction, because right now, two-way trade in terms of export and import between Thailand and Pakistan, only $1 billion. Wow. 1 billion. It not that high, and it's not enough. We can do more, yes, and a lot more can be done.
It's great to hear the do more on the economic front. Unfortunately, Pakistan has always heard to do more when it comes to fighting certain elements and terrorism in Pakistan. But what are the salient features of the free trade agreement? We've been hearing for some time that Pakistan and Thailand will have this, working towards this agreement. What are the salient features of this agreement? How does both Pakistan and Thailand benefit from the agreement?
Obviously, free trade agreement will provide the lower tariff and lower non-tariff barrier. So with that, a lot of product from Pakistan can be exported to Thailand. Just like I mentioned, mango.
Yeah.
Mango is world famous. Pakistan mango go to overseas, go to many places, but not to Thailand yet. The reason simply because we don't know. That's why I come to Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry, because I like to encourage, do more, but do more in terms of economic,
Definitely.
Commercial and businesses.
I was going to ask you that we're sitting here in the Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry today, and you've had meetings with businessmen and senior officials of the LCCI. What's being discussed here? How is Pakistan benefiting with your arrival and meetings here at the Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry?
Yes, because of the interaction, get to more between the Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry with Thai Chamber of Commerce. This is the very starting point. I come to Lahore and I visit Lahore Chamber of Commerce Industry, because just like to encourage them to go to Thailand. And at the same time, I told the business people today that the beginning of next month, the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd of August, the embassy will arrange the business delegation from Thailand. 5 big companies The first one is one of the biggest company doing many varieties of businesses, starting from cement, building material, power, energy, and retail, wholesale. The second one is the company who have big investment in overseas, and that is the plastic product. The third one is the cosmetic. The fifth one is seafood. And the last but not least, medical tourism right now. One of the top three private hospital will come to Pakistan. I think that will be a very good matching because Pakistan have world famous in terms of producing medical equipment, surgical equipment, and pharmaceutical as well.
Yeah.
Then this is a good time to do the matching. This is a good time to do the interaction.
Yeah.
This is a good time also to get to know more.
Right. So how responsive has Pakistan's business leaders and business community been when it comes to starting trade relations with Thailand? Are they reciprocative? Do you find it difficult to work with businessmen here? How's the response been?
No, not difficult at all, because Thailand is world famous in terms of tourism. A lot of businessmen, a lot of people go to Thailand for tourists. Then next time, go to Thailand, not only tourism, but business. Then I think not easy. But because of we don't know each other about the potential, about the product that we have. We don't know much about Pakistan. Pakistan don't know much about Thailand. We know more about tourism in Thailand. I mean, Pakistan know more about tourism in Thailand, but we need to know more.
You mentioned key areas of trade, frozen seafood, medicine supplies, pharmaceutical supplies. Do you feel that there's more of a market for that here in Pakistan, or that Thailand has more of a market to accept these kind of goods and products?
I think two way. Because right now, globalization, the world is so small, and because of the communication is so easy, then if we get to know more, sometimes we buy from Thailand because we know more about Thailand, and sometimes Thailand buy more from Pakistan because we know more. Because in terms of gem jewelry, precious stone, semi-precious stone, agricultural products, pharmaceutical, this is obviously, but it's obvious to us. But there are many other sectors, just like cosmetic, just like Thai product, handicraft. As I said, I encourage, because one of the distinguished member of the Lahore Chamber of Commerce and Industry mentioning that when she go to Thailand, she love to buy a lot of things. Then I asked her, why not you set up one Thai shop here, selling Thai product, and at the same time set up Pakistani shop, selling Pakistani handicraft in Thailand.
A lot of the sectors that you were speaking about are available here in Pakistan too, and they have a pretty vibrant industry. I mean, we've got the coastal city of Karachi that has seafood, and we've got the industrial hub of Faisalabad that does commerce and a lot of agriculture as well. Why have there been barriers to entry to this trade? So, I mean, Pakistan and Thailand have had a diplomatic relations for decades now. Why is the trade growth stagnant? What's the problem we see?
The stagnation, I think, because of many factors. One of them is, I think, we don't know much about each other. And because of that, we like to encourage more. So the free trade agreement come into play, because the free trade agreement will offer a lot of reduction in terms of tariff, non-tariff barrier. With that, create incentive. Send export to Thailand, import from Thailand will be cheaper. So that is an incentive. Instead of buy from other countries which have tax benefits, then we buy from our counterpart, the one who have signed, the one who have the agreement to lower the tariff scheme.
So moving on the tourist side of the relationship between Pakistan and Thailand, as you rightly mentioned, when people hear of Thailand, the first thing that comes to mind is the Thai beaches and Koh Samui and the islands that are out there. Pakistan also has some great beach views and ocean views. Can Thailand facilitate Pakistan in helping its tourism industry, since it's a global player when it comes to Thailand?
Definitely, it's much more than that. Not only the beach, but Pakistan have a lot to offer, because Pakistan have many important historic sites. Pakistan also have a lot of important Buddhism site. Sometimes have a lot of world heritage. Then ancient Pakistan offer a lot of opportunity for international tourists, because ancient Pakistan
Yes.
have varieties, not
course.
only the beach.
Of course. Of
The
course.
importance of Pakistan, because the crossroads in the ancient time, the Silk
Yes.
Road, then it's more than the beach.
More than the but the numbers don't reciprocate. So, for example, we have approximately 65 to 70,000 people from Pakistan traveling to Thailand, but that number isn't reciprocated for Thais coming to Pakistan. Is your office trying to look after that kind of disconnect and work towards more Thai tourists visiting Pakistan?
Thai tourists like to come more, like to visit more, because Taxila is important. It is famous for Buddhist,
Buddhist site.
and Gilgit important, and they like to come to visit the northern part. And Karakoram Highway also, the K2 also.
A lot of sightseeing areas for Thais to visit
Yes,
Pakistan.
yes.
Well, it's great to hear your economic side of the angle of your ambassadorship here. But moving on a lighter note, and since we represent the city of Lahore as well, how often do you visit Lahore, and what's your take on the city of Lahore? How do you perceive Lahore?
Lahore very important in terms of historical, and very important also in terms of economical contribution to the country. And Lahore is very vibrant city, because compared to other city, Lahore landscape, a lot of greenery, a lot of tree, and well maintained infrastructure. Then Lahore is important. And my first visit here, I got the impression, very good impression, and definitely I'll come to visit Lahore more. And because of the geographical location, Lahore is not far away from Islamabad.
Of course.
I can spend weekend here.
Fabulous, fabulous. How do you like the food here in Lahore though? It's very, the spices are similar to what you get back in Thailand?
Yes, a lot more. And because of the product, the cuisine, and the handicraft, and the heritage. It's not only Lahore, because Pakistan have many things to offer. But the thing is, this have to be widespread, have to PR, have to have to make it known to the wider scale.
You'd mentioned that there's a lot of communication gap between the two countries. There's an international sister city program, and as I was looking up prior to this interview, Bangkok has a lot of sister city relations with cities abroad, but unfortunately Thailand doesn't have any sister cities with Pakistan. So I'd like to take this opportunity to extend a thought, maybe to have Lahore be a sister city with a city in Thailand, say Bangkok for that matter.
That is a brilliant idea, and we need to make it work. Need to be pursued, because why not? We have this kind of relation, because this is a very good starting point, and it is so practical to start with something between Lahore and Chiang Mai, Lahore and Phuket, Lahore and other city, whatever in Thailand.
Definitely. We'd would definitely like to take this opportunity up, and I'll definitely be following up with you as well on this program, though. But thank you so much for giving us the time for this program. It was great hearing the objectives and the vision you have for the relations between Pakistan and Thailand. And we wish your office all the best in the weeks, months, and years up ahead. And hopefully, it'll be a vibrant relationship between the two countries.
Thank you so much for inviting me. And this is not the first and the last. We'll see each other again.
Definitely. Thank you
Okay.
very much, Mr.
Thank you.
Ambassador. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching the program today. I hope you discovered more about Pakistan and Thailand relationship, and more importantly about how we can enhance our trade relations, bilateral relations, and diplomatic relations with the Kingdom of Thailand. Furthermore, we also discovered today that Bangkok and Lahore have no sister city relationship, so we requested His Excellency Ambassador Suchart to take up this offer and to evolve a relationship between the two countries. Thank you for watching our program. Take care of yourselves. Khuda Hafiz.